sports. It's in the game.
I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away, to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and there's no love lost between these NFC West foes. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Niners. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. McBride is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. McBride is the motion man. Now this time they'll look to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. McBride is the motion man. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with...
The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They lead it here in the... First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up.
Let's go now. Go.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll run. Here's Benson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Benson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Now he is in. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage.
The Cards offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. McBride is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find Harrison working across the field. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. They'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. McBride is the motion man. They'll run here with Benson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. A give. Here's Benson. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We begin with 2 franchises who came into the NFL as expansion teams together way back in 1976. Seattle hosting Tampa Bay. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Tutu Atwell, a touchdown reception. From there, we head eastward to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Anthony Richardson, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounce back from the defeat on opening weekend. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. 30-24 was the final. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the 1st half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the 2nd half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Right away, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. Going up top. Oh, and that ball is intercepted. Jarvarius Ward with the pick. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end. Duvernay with the grab. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind. We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the... McBride is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. McBride is the motion man. That's caught downfield by Harrison.
A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run with Benson. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. To the outside, he's got Harrison. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. McBride is the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. It'll grind out a couple of yards, gives them a little bit of space out to the 3. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Duvernay in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Now give up the middle. It's Benson. Hard running there. He'll get this only to about the 13. Here's 2nd and 9. Duvernay in motion. He'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here we go. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to keep this again. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.